Welcome to the new sound of online radio. Welcome to the sound of Universal Broadcasting Network. 'Cause you make me feel like I've been locked out of hell. A mix of today's hits and hard-to-find favorites, combined with the most entertaining and intriguing talk anywhere. This is your sound. This is the sound of Universal Broadcasting Network. UENradio.com.
I love when I hear the studio audience already clapping for us before the show has even started. Thank you for that, Jarvis. Happy Thursday, everyone. So happy to be here on this fine, bright day. It's been quite the eventful week with the Listen Sweetie crew here, but before all that, as promised, I decided to start sharing a TBT picture of me every week. So here you go. There I am, little tiny. Oh, come closer. Oh, this way? Oh, okay, is this better? A little tiny, with my future business partner, Michelle DeVolo, for our animal rescue organization. So shout out to Michelle, and we'll learn more about that later. If you guys want to share your TBT pics with us, post them in the comments section of the live feed, and we will actually be featuring all of them in a big mural of TBT later on down the line. Hey girl, hey Jarvis. How are you? I know you hate being on microphone. Did you eat today?
You know I did.
Okay, well, these are vegan chocolate chip cookies because our guest is vegan, very vegan.
Who's vegan?
Candace is vegan. So we're going to give those to her later on and eat as many as you want. Hi, Enoch, my little empress of Oweho, as always, in-house, to help sound off and assist in my sick-ass games.
Yes.
Enoch, you have a new show on Gay Life LA, Gay TV, which is our official sponsor.
Yep.
It was yesterday, so Wednesdays at 5 p.m. Who was your guest yesterday again? He was cute.
Tito Bonito.
Very, very
He's
handsome.
He's a boy
Tito Bonito.
burlesque dancer.
And so make sure you tune into Enoch's show every week. Okay, give it a listen, sweetie.
Listen.
Also, I have an extremely exciting announcement to make right now. I'm super pleased that Marisa Faith from this past season of What Happens at the Abbey is going to be starting her residency here with Listen Sweetie.
Yes.
This is her first official episode as co-host, and then you go to Long Island for a little bit and you come back and you will be here full on everything.
Yes, I will.
You're going to come up with some lovely segments, and Marissa's going to kind of take her own branch of Listen Sweetie to propel her, because she will be a TV host within the next few months. You heard it here first.
Oh, definitely.
Welcome to the family, my love.
Thank you for having me.
How
I'm so
was
excited.
So I saw the finale of the show. I didn't see it in real time because I was out drinking Sunday fun day. But I watched it after, and we kind of saw the end of what was once you and Kyle.
Yeah.
How are you feeling? How are your fans dealing with it? What has the week after the finale been like?
I mean, the week after the finale. I mean, even when I watched at the end and the
Cheers,
part where
sweetie.
it's like, oh, I came out here to pursue my dreams. I really was like, wow, from the first episode to now, I really did.
You grew up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I really changed, and
Yeah.
I feel like I learned a lot about myself and to be independent and stick up for yourself. And no, me and Kyle didn't work out, but I mean,
There are other fish in the
my
sea.
fans are pretty loyal to me, and they're pretty hardcore,
Yeah.
and they always
No, you get the fans in the divorce.
Oh
Yeah,
my
for
goodness!
sure. Oh, yeah,
So
yeah,
no
yeah.
one really says anything. I mean, I'm so blessed that no one really says anything too negative about me. And
Right.
if they do, I just delete it. If they say a nasty comment about Kyle or Ashley or whoever it is,
No.
it's not even worth it
No.
to be on my
Right.
page.
No, it's really not. And also, I just want to give another shout out to your mom, because I'm obsessed with your mom.
Yeah, she's listening.
I need to give her some sort of segment with my mom for the show. We
Okay,
need to
that'd
have
be
them
so cool.
They need to control the chat room, or we'll bring them on when they're in LA to get, we need
Yeah.
to bring them on for
Long
sure. They'll go.
Island
Yeah, it'll be
moms.
amazing.
Dun, dun, dun.
Also, congrats on the billboard. That was pretty freaking cool.
Yeah.
That was
We
awesome.
were actually
that.
so surprised.
You guys had no idea.
When I say no idea, we had
Right.
mandatory meeting, and we're all sitting around what's going on, and it's a little delayed.
Right.
And the next thing you know, we're we have to go outside. So we thought we were going to view the chapel.
Right.
And then they're
That's
like,
what I
oh,
thought
no,
too.
Yeah.
grab. That's what
Yeah.
we thought.
Yeah.
And then we looked up, and we're like,
Wow.
what is the real moment?
How
And,
did they hide it from you? Did they bring you in the Abbey through
So they
the
brought
back?
us into the Abbey, and they were actually, they held us there as they were putting it up. So we had no idea.
Holy crap,
Both
that
of
was
us.
quick.
Oh.
And then we were there for hours.
Yeah.
And we were like, what's going on?
Yeah.
We got things, you know what I mean?
Wow.
And
Yeah.
then it was to see that, we're like,
That's awesome.
I had pizza to eat, girl. Sorry. Next order of business. So, Candace, you're not on camera right now, but you can hear me everything that I'm saying. We have a word of the day. So we all have to cover our eyes. Jarvis is going to show the word of the day to the viewers at home, and we're not going to know it. Marissa can know it because she's not drinking right now. So every time you hear this sound, means take a sip of your little cocktail. Okay, she's listening. You can't see her yet, but she's listening. So is the word up? I'm not looking.
Is it down? Up, down, down.
Up, down, good,
down,
bad,
down.
all right, perfect. Okay, also we have to thank our official sponsor, Gay Life LA with WeHoville, which is your one-stop shop for everything gay in West Hollywood and the greater LA area. Shout out to Henry Hank Scott, Douglas Stitcher, Owen Ward, Jackie LeBarg. They are constantly making everything easier and better for Enoch and I, and we just want to say thank you.
Yes,
and that
thank
was a
you.
genuine, I feel like I haven't given a genuine thank you in a really long time, so I'm going to look in the camera. Thank you. I appreciate that. Also, my newest sponsor, which we're still waiting on a few cases, not that I'm in a rush, is Lumi Case. So basically, your personal on-the-go photographer with lights in the front and lights in the back, if you like it in the back. And you can dim it to your own personal preference. We were using this all night at the event.
Someone was taking a picture of me. I'm like, nope, I
No,
need
no,
the Lumi.
Legit,
I need
Marissa's on the red carpet,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Do you want more light, babe?" She was like, "Yeah," like, like as if like I need
really-
to ask.
But that's the hardest thing too, is finding good light that's right up there by you when you're taking a selfie.
Because you
like
really
that.
do, because
Yeah.
the shadows and it. So that like.
They had good lighting, but this helped just like a little bit more.
Right.
No, it helps so much, and even when we were like in the back in the lounge, and
Yeah.
that lighting's not good.
Wait, so like I don't want to stray too bad, but I will for a second. When we were back in the lounge, okay,
Yeah.
so basically they hired this magician to come and like be entertainment and talent for the party for Sir,
Bless
and
his
he
heart.
goes up to Marissa and she's just not like into it, and he's like trying to like pick a card, and she's like, I don't want to pick a card, like I just don't want to pick a card, and he was like, are you sure? She's like, yeah, I'm sure, I just don't want to. Like
Like I wasn't trying to be mean, but like I just really.
You just had it.
we're like, oh my god,
I
you're
just
so
really
nice.
didn't
Like
want to pick. I didn't want a magic trick.
Chelsea's like doing whatever he wants. She's like getting in the box and being sawed in half. You know,
And then
like
he
she's
was like, and then I was like on my phone. He's like, no phone, no
yeah,
phone.
it was
I'm like, "Oh,
strange,
okay,
strange. Anyway, okay, moving on. These are still our mandatory things that I have to say. So, if you know me and then you are fully aware of my passion in life, you're also fully aware that I enjoy animals more than I enjoy humans.
Yes.
One of my best friends and I, Michelle DeVolo, are on the same page when it comes to turning our dreams. Where did that light just go? I need that light. Our dreams into a reality when it comes to animal rescue. It's no surprise that there is an overcrowding problem at high volume kill shelters. So we have decided to start our GoFundMe page, which is youcaring.com, for Republic, like Republic, but Republic Animal Rescue. We are $1,500 shy of our $3,000 goal. We started fundraising about a week and a half ago, so we're very grateful for all the donations. As a non-for-profit organization, our success is going to depend widely on donations. So anything that you guys can give is greatly appreciated. We are super close to getting our first round of dogs out of a disgusting kill shelter. So on the commercial break, it's instead of the Listen Sweetie ad this week, it's actually going to be an ad to go directly to the link and donate. So please check that out. It means everything to me. Before I dive in with my gorgeous guest and friend, Miss Candance Cane, dance flexibility aerial pole queen, I wanted to take the time to reflect on some of the more serious issues going on in the world. And Marissa and Enoch, please feel free to chime in at any time. So Jarvis, please take me to my breaking news segment, baby. No sound effects? Okay, in London, Terry Selwood was fishing in calm waters in the same spot that he has been dropping a line for the last 50 years when a 7-foot great white shark decided to jump on his boat.
Like jump
just
inside.
like a dolphin jumps. So I got a quote. I just caught I caught a blue fin coming at me in the corner of my eye, and this thing hit me in my forearm, spun me around, and knocked me off my feet.
Wow.
Sounds like a first date. But Selwood was apparently able to scramble to safety and finally look down to snap a photo of the large creature that was just kind of thrashing around.
Oh my God.
He said it was a bit dramatic, to say the least. And the best part of the day is that the Coast Guard did not believe Selwood at all when he radioed in to let him know that this fish jumped on his boat. So he said, no, like, put the beer down. You know, basically, like, he did not believe it.
That was a joke.
And then when he pulled up to his boat, he was like, oh my God, man, there is a shark on your boat.
That is crazy.
Wow.
Although his encounter was close, Selwood is eager to get back out on the water. I don't know why. And says he may just wrestle a crocodile next time to stay in the limelight. Well done.
No, thank you.
Right, yeah, no.
No.
Police in New Jersey of course this happened in New Jersey, are looking for a suspect who stole a street sweeper and went off a little bit of a joyride with it before crashing into several parked cars and fleeing the scene.
I'm sorry. How do you go on a joyride
I
on a
was thinking the
street
same
sweeper? That's like 3 miles an
Patterson,
hour.
wait, so
What was
listen.
fun about that?
2 a.m. on a Tuesday night, Patterson police say that the theft had happened around then. A coworker was on the vehicle changing a garbage bag when the suspect drove the vehicle off for about a half a mile, hit a bunch of these parked cars, and then ran away. No one was injured, but several parked cars were damaged.
Oh my God.
I mean,
2
how
words.
fast does that go?
My hero. I don't know how fast it goes. I've never wanted to drive one.
I mean,
but
I take that back. They do go fairly fast because, I mean, to see the ones around West Hollywood, they are on, like, big trucks, like a dump truck. So it's, I mean,
Is that
I guess
it's a little
joyride?
weird.
I mean, I don't know what a joyride looks like on that. Those things always go so slow.
Enoch, before our first commercial break, you wanted to sound off about a few quick
Just
things.
a couple of quick
Talk
things.
to me.
Yeah, so a couple things people can kind of look out for coming up here recently in July. July 10th, the West Hollywood City Council is going to be discussing legislation for regulations for marijuana use.
Legislation and regulation and marijuana use all in one sentence. That
Party.
was a lot, girl. I couldn't do that.
I can fit lots of things coming out of
Ooh, Enoch.
Yeah, this boy is drinking.
Ooh, excuse me.
But it's a really big deal because they're getting all prepped. A lot of cities are doing this, getting prepped for 2018 when the legalization of recreational use for marijuana is going to be coming into effect. And so they're all trying to get because the biggest issue is there really are no general rules for businesses or for dispensaries to have and maintain this type of business.
well, you know what?
As he vapes.
I fully support. Okay, so thanks.
But it's I mean, West Hollywood has been a big person on the bandwagon for this. The whole city is really getting on board, and they do a cannabis forum every year. This one is going to be geared towards inviting city officials, legislators, different people in city councils around the city to bring them all in to help educate them on why this is good, how we can make this easier for businesses, and then how we can reap the benefits as a community.
Fabulous.
It's exciting.
Also, your eyeliner looks amazing.
Thank you.
No problem.
What
else?
we have coming up on July 20th, a next gen.
Marissa, you have to come with us to this. Yeah.
This is really good. So it's for the next generation of civic participants and civic leaders. It's July 20th at 6 p.m. at the Andaz West Hollywood, which is a beautiful hotel.
Patty Pedro Stevo stays there. It's her favorite hotel.
I love that place. And it's all about getting the next generation of youth involved in their civic participation with their community, with their city council, with their government, and making a change to better our city for the upcoming, when we take over.
Fabulous.
Basically.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
At the Andaz on July
20th.
20th.
At
Perfect.
6 p.m.
Great.
And
And
then-
we'll remind you for that.
Oh,
too.
yeah. We'll keep you guys up to date. You can always go to weho.org and the city's website and always check out that information as well.
All right, great.
And then the last question I have actually for the two of you.
For us?
Yes,
Oh,
for you guys.
okay. This
So-
is a surprise. We
This
talk
is-
about stuff, and we didn't talk about this.
So this is the thing for that's been on Gay Life LA,
Okay.
their new website. It's a discussion they've been having on how gay should gay bars be.
Oh, I
Since
saw
you
that.
both
We're gonna have to
work at
ask
bars.
Candace this too when she's because
Okay.
she works in a million different clubs. So this is a
So
good
this is a good
question.
one for that because I'm
Yeah.
really curious to hear the opinion of, first of all, a girl and from a guy on what they think on how gay they should be.
Let's save that for
Perfect.
after the break, and we'll get into that with her because I want that opinion as well.
Fantastic.
Jarvis, let's take a quick 30-second commercial break. When we get back, we have Candance Cane in the house.
Welcome to the new sound of online radio. Welcome to the sound of Universal Broadcasting Network. You make me feel like I've been locked out of hell. A mix of today's hits and hard to find favorites, combined with the most entertaining and intriguing talk anywhere. This is your sound. This is the sound of Universal Broadcasting Network at UENradio.com.
Be 420, by the way. It's 420. Candace just remind me. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, enough build-up. Miss Candance Cane, hello. Welcome to Sunset Hour Studios. I'm so happy you're here. You look fucking stunning, by the way.
Thank you. I'm very happy to be here.
I have been waiting for a long time to get you, but I was looking for the right moment to ask you, and I feel like right now you are at your peak of life, and we'll get into it more, so it's like the perfect time to have you on.
Am I glowing?
You're glowing. But you were glowing the first day I met you, too, to be fair. The first day I met you, you had a glow to you, and I just think it's your aura. And you do good things, so it's different. I just want to let everyone know, and I kind of said it beforehand, Candace was my friend before I got to sit down and really kind of look into the wildly successful career that she has. So I'm going to try my best to not sound like a fangirl stalker.
Which is hard.
But when you have a friend like that, it's like I can't help it.
Yeah.
I'm blown away by you every day that I see you up on that pole. You've literally worked with everyone, and I just want to like give people a little bit of how everyone is everyone. Alaska Thunderfuck, Maroon 5, Quincy, G-Eazy, Ed Sheeran featuring Pharrell, Rihanna, Trinidad James, Beyonce and Jay-Z, Erica Jane. I say Beyonce, Jay-Z, and then I say Erica Jane. I'm like dying. Pitman, Cosby, Jasmine, Leona Lewis, Mary J. Blige, Mariah Carey, Snoop Dogg, Mac Miller. Yeah, can you just take a bow, please? Like, what? What is this? Not to mention a million different print model works.
Yes.
A million different commercials. You sing like a freak in the best way possible because she comes to she does me the honor of coming to karaoke and sing Suddenly Seymour with me. You did the stun video with Alaska. I am in awe of you. Thank you for being here. When you were a tiny little pretty little girl, did you have dreams of doing this your whole life? Were you in theater first? How did it all start for you?
Well, originally I wanted to be an astronomer because I loved the stars, but then I became one. So I was close enough, right?
Yes, yeah.
I see what she did.
I love her.
Right, but I was in musical theater all through school. I was in the dance classes. I attended the dance program so I can perform. I went to several different like music academies as a kid, and my goal was to just be as great as possible in all aspects. I didn't want to limit myself. I didn't want to just be a singer or just be a dancer or just be an actress. Like I wanted to do it all.
Well, in this day and age, you can't just be a singer or you have to do it all, and you have to do it all better than everyone else.
Right.
You also win at life because you're a vegan and you support nothing to do with harming of animals. So I brought you some vegan cookies.
Yay!
So pass them down for
me
her.
cookies.
There you go.
Call me the Cookie Monster.
And then also, I think that it's kind of cool because, Marisa, your social media right now is like totally stepping its game up. Like your fans really have been great to you. And it went like when I first met you, it was like something like 700. Now you're over 5K. It's fucking amazing.
Woo-hoo.
This one is at 45K, and it's like you guys need to sit down and talk. What do you do to get? Does it just come?
A lot of it are fans of the artists that I've worked with. Because I am in music videos and I try to like under the posts that they make on YouTube or whatnot, I'll be like, hey, I was a pole dancer, and people follow me through that.
Right.
I've also worked with several different YouTube stars.
Got it.
And like people who do pranks and stuff like that, who have.
Well, your YouTube, right? I saw the video actually of the prank video that went wrong when you licked the prankster's face, and he like totally didn't know how to react to it. We can play that one, Jarvis. If you could for later on, if you want to load up her YouTube page, it's just YouTube Candance Cane, and we have some great videos on there. I want to show a few, but your YouTube is at like 46,000 people who visit it, and then also your Instagram is 45,000. So, frickin' men.
Wow.
Were you influenced early on by anyone that you still like practice daily affirmations with? Like, was there someone in your life that you really looked up to who helped you do everything that you do?
I would have to say my mother was definitely the driving force behind my pursuing everything that I'm doing. She's been amazing at giving me all the care and necessity that it takes to do what I need to do. Drive me to auditions.
That's why you got to babysit for her every now and then.
Exactly. It's a fair trade-off. She got me to this point. I might as well babysit the kid for her.
Yeah.
But she was very. She was used to be in the entertainment industry as an actress and model. Then she did like casting and assistant directing.
Hi, Tony Sweet.
And now she does teleprompting. So she's always been in the industry. When I moved to LA back in '97, I would go to her auditions and kind of see how everything worked out. I was like, oh, I think I could do this. This is
We're
cute.
gonna do a mom episode.
That's
mom.
awesome.
We're gonna bring all our moms on and just like grill them about what it once was, because they're the real unsung heroes of this whole thing. Just by the way, Candace, I want to play a video of yours, but what video do you think would be the best one to play? I was gonna do your music video compilation just so people could kind of see the different artists you worked with.
That's
cool. Jarvis, it's the one on the YouTube page that says music video compilation. Oh, thanks for that light. The third one in. Yep.
Oh yeah, this is
Okay,
great.
guys. So, Candace, feel free to talk over this and just kind of let us know what it was like working with all of these people because I need to change my pants.
Okay, sure thing. So this one was Ed Sheeran, and it was amazing. I had never pole danced for a puppet before. This video was super cool because I got eaten by a zombie, and I didn't expect to get chosen.
And you lived!
Yeah, right? And then Erica Jane, she was a sweetheart. Lots of fun.
Everyone says that she's really, really sweet. Like, she's very humbled
Oh,
by
yeah.
everything, and she's totally sweet, and I love her. I want to
Yes.
Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj.
Like It's
and,
Nothing.
Ray Shremmerd. I've done 2 videos for them. One of them I had to pole dance in a jacuzzi, which was ridiculous.
The pole was in the jacuzzi?
It was literally in the jacuzzi.
No.
And then for the Rihanna video, I was pole dancing on water.
Oh,
And that's why she
wow.
said, "My bitches twerk on water."
Can I ask you a personal question?
Yes.
Did you get to smoke weed with Snoop Dogg?
Yes.
You did! You did!
Well, I was sitting there sad and
Stop.
alone, and I was like, man, I don't have my weed with me. I didn't know, this is one of my first videos that I did, rap
Yeah.
videos. So I didn't know that it was okay to smoke weed on set. I was trying to be professional and everything.
Right.
And he comes up to me. He's like, "Do you smoke weed?" I was like, "Yeah." He pulled out a pack of pre-rolled blunts
Wow.
and gave me one. I was like,
Not a joint,
"Thanks."
folks. Not a joint.
No, no,
Blunts.
blunt.
Blunt.
Oh,
Yeah, it
joint
was like
blunt.
a
Joint
Swisher
blunt.
box full
Yeah.
of blunts. And then
Wow.
we ended up smoking later with everybody. And it was great.
That sounds like a dream come true. I want to see
Seriously.
you get high with Snoop Dogg, okay?
That
By
would
the
be
way.
hilarious.
Candace, take me through, because I know you're very into treating your body with the utmost respect every day. So take me through what it's like for a day of a high demand entertainer like yourself.
All right.
Yes.
So breakfast is so important. I have a really large appetite because
Yeah.
I do so many physical activities. It's necessary for me to fuel my body.
Right,
I tell
right.
people, you don't run your car on no gas, right? You
Right.
have gas is like food for us, right?
Right.
So, big breakfast, usually cooked by the sweetie, thankfully.
Who we're going to get into. We're going to talk about the sweetie. Your mind's about to be blown, but we're going to talk about the sweetie,
Oh, yeah.
sweetie.
Yeah. Listen, sweetie.
Hey,
I love her,
sweetie.
sweetie. Her sweetie's amazing.
Yeah, we love him.
And then for me, it's either I'm running off to teach classes or go to work. I try to get a stretch in here and there, but generally because everything that I do at work is physical, I
Right.
kind of
I
stretch
was going to
and
say
work
the
out
classes and the work, by the way, for those of you who don't know, are the same thing. So yeah, she's
Yeah.
teaching, but then when she's at work, she's teaching and working and
Right.
being the student at the same time, and also controlling a crowd of 500 people to make sure that they're happy with what's going on around them.
Right.
So just so everyone knows what that work means.
Yeah, work. That's all I do. It's either I'm teaching or I'm on set for a video or modeling for a new clothing line
Or
a pole
stretching.
line, or stretching.
Right. Or
Yeah.
icing some muscle or heating something.
I
Yeah.
love hot showers. Really, really hot showers.
See, but that's why I'm sometimes when you got on that motorbike, I'm like, girl, if you fall off that, I will mess him up.
Right.
I really will mess him up, but he's good. Okay,
Well,
let's
we
talk-
just went and got the official gear for motorcycles, so I look like a cool biker chick now when I have my gear on.
Right, yeah.
Oh,
So yeah,
yeah.
if you thought Candace was a badass chick, just wait till you hear the rest.
Like
So
the whole
basically,
leather, I love
you met the love of your life at Flaming Saddles, where we both work, while on the pole. Okay, so this is no exaggeration. I was there the very first day they met. I was there the moment that it happened. I swear to you, it gives me chills. I swear. Okay. You got up on the pole. He was on the butcher block, and you got up, and he took a step back, and just his eyes were he could not believe his eyes. And from that moment, I was like, yeah, they're fucking tonight. Or they are literally going to be married. Do you find it hard to turn it off at home? Because you work with your husband, and then you live with your husband, and then you eat with your husband, and then you work out with your husband, and then you go to pole dancing class with your husband, and then you get on a motorcycle with your husband.
Oh.
So what do you... Oh, the word of the day. I'm so sorry. I forgot what it was.
All right.
How do you turn it off with him?
There really isn't a turnoff.
No, I mean,
Oh,
do
wow.
you have to set aside date time or set aside time, or do you have to not bring the phone in the bedroom? Is there some sort of...
Okay, well,
I feel like you always have to be on just because of your social media following and just because
Yes,
of
and he
everything that you do.
understands
Same thing
that.
with you, Marissa. I feel like you have to too.
Yeah.
I feel like Marissa won't drink or do certain things because she's like, nah, like I need to take like a great picture for this, and if I
Right.
look like so I get that.
Yeah.
Do you feel that way as well?
Well, I think he's pretty understanding of, me being on my phone. It's generally not just because I feel like scrolling. It's like, okay,
Right.
is there someone I need to respond to? Is another
Right.
email I have to answer to? I'd like to promote my classes, promote private lessons and
Right.
parties. Oh, check out my new pinup show coming up. Like, there's
Right.
a lot for me
Right.
to be letting everyone know. And
Right.
of course,
Right.
social media is the best platform for that. As you shared, I do have quite the following. So
Yes,
I'm just like,
you do.
hey,
Yes, you
guys,
do. You do.
Check it
You
out.
absolutely do.
Sweet Miss Candance. Miss Cane, if you're nasty.
So, Miss Hey! Okay, Candace, I want to show a video that's just of you showcasing your work. So if we can go back to that YouTube page, Jarvis, and then just have her pick one from it. Candace, which one would be the best one to do, you think, for this moment?
Let's do. All right, so I compete professionally for
Right.
pole dancing.
Yeah.
I'll show you. I placed bronze in the Pacific Pole Championships. I want to say
wow.
like 2015.
Girl, and I'm
or
bronzed
16.
right now. Just saying.
So it's that's the one right there.
Okay, let's watch it.
And
There
this was cool because I got to choose a few different songs of different style varieties that I liked, and I mashed them all together.
Oh wait, is this? I think I saw this one. Is this on the beach? Is this on the beach? This one?
Oh no, that's a different one.
okay.
That one's cool too.
Yeah.
I do love that one.
Okay, but this one is just you.
Yes, so this was my competition for Pacific Pole Championships.
Okay, people
And-
watch this. Can they hear the sound, Jarvis, and we just can't? No. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so hey there.
I love when you wear your natural hair. Just so you know, like that. I really do.
So it's surprising that still people don't realize that there are pole competitions.
Oh, yeah.
Like gymnastics have competitions. It's the
Right.
same thing. We just have a vertical apparatus as opposed
Right.
to, horizontal. And they have different categories. I was in the championship category. They have entertainment.
Look at you.
Dramatic.
You're insane.
Yeah.
Jarvis, you need a woman who could do that, okay? I think I do that.
But yeah, this one was a lot of fun. I don't want to say that I was like super shocked that they called my name, but I was like, wait, oh, like I placed. I'm taking home a trophy. Like I
Yeah.
knew I was gonna do good because shit, I've been practicing for that
Right,
long, but
right.
I just didn't expect to like do good enough for
Right,
them. I was like,
right.
all right, woohoo! So I'm actually in the works of competing or practicing for another competition coming up in August. I'm doing level 5 exotic. So they have
Oh.
exotic category now. So I get to
Oh.
wear my 8-inch heels.
Yeah, the heels. I've seen the
Ooh. So wait, when you get the heels on, does it just like make the
I'm a
you're
whole
just-
different that. That
Oh.
there is Candance Cane.
That's Miss
Yeah.
Candace. You're
Yes.
nasty.
Woo.
That's the nasty
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Oh, I love her. Okay, well, I'll have to have you on again before that, and we can totally promote all that. Maybe me and Marisa and Enoch can like come to it, and we can like
Oh,
Facebook
yeah.
live from it. That would
I
be really
used
fun.
to go to these competitions before when I used to do pole dancing, and it was amazing to watch these girls that are, I'm seriously, literally like they're flying in the freaking air, and it's stunning to watch.
Well, it's the best thing about it is that it looks like it's so easy. And then
Right.
you get
I
on that
agree.
pole.
Right.
So I have to get on the pole every Monday night to take. So at Flaming Saddles, we have like a lasso and a rope and a this and a bitch that hangs and all this shit. So I had to put the rope on the pole. I have to climb up the pole and put the rope on because it's in this way of the karaoke screen. I can't even do that. So here's the thing: we're going to. I do it. I get a stool and I stand and I do
Okay.
it. But we're gonna take the three of
You
us are
can
gonna
reach?
take her pole dancing class.
Yes.
She teaches an open pole
Oh.
competition at Flaming Saddles on Tuesdays from 7 to 10. We have to do it.
Okay,
It's
well,
really
that
fun.
don't going to do good, but
Yeah, no, but-
I mean, it's honestly really talented. The amount of strength that you
Yes.
need.
That's
and
what
Yeah.
drew me
flexibility.
to it originally. When I took my first class, the next few days there was muscles in my arms I didn't even know
You were like, "What's
existed and
this?"
could be sore. I was
Yeah.
like,
What's
oh,
this?
Well, and also
Oh, but
a lot
I
of people,
like it.
a lot of people don't realize how much it works out your core as well.
Yeah.
like
Well, no, I don't
everything.
realize because I just eat while they do it. But
Where's the cookies?
yeah, where's the Marissa? How was? By the way, I know that you just got to take part in the Spider-Man premiere,
Yes,
the
I
red carpet
did.
yesterday. How was that?
Okay, it was amazing.
Did you see anyone fun?
Oh my goodness, who did not? I saw that. Okay,
Hello,
I'm just saying.
hello, hair
Just
swipe.
saying. I will be shocked though. Okay, so Robert Downey Jr. has a cool energy about him. Stan Lee, 94 years old, walked the red carpet. He did
That'll
it
be
in-
you
like-
because you exercise so much every day. You'll be
I'll be
94 walking. Yeah,
cartwheeling down
yeah,
that.
exactly.
Like-
You'll still be there.
You'll still
Yep.
be pole dancing. Yeah, seriously.
94 years old.
Oh. You narrowed it down to 2.
No one's driving, right?
I met Tom Holland, who is the Spider-Man.
Right.
Yeah.
He was actually so like humble and so
Was he-
sweet.
See?
I don't have a.
Whoa.
I don't
His
have a
lip
good-
sync battle. Okay, have
I
you
don't
seen
know,
his
I
episode of
didn't
Lip Sync
see-
Battle?
I did see it.
He
I
did Umbrella.
Oh.
He killed Umbrella.
Yeah, he
killed
really
Umbrella.
did a great job with it.
Yeah.
I didn't know if I got those vibes from him. Honestly, he's super young. I think he's like 20 years old.
Well, did you see the
him.
thing
Yeah.
he did with RuPaul's Drag Race for
No.
in New York with Michelle Visage?
No.
He was one when they did the Snatch Games. When they do the
Okay,
Snatch
Snatch
Games,
Game.
he went out and performed Whitney Houston in a wig and like danced and stuff. Yeah, so
okay.
Love
so
that.
I'm kind of like me.
And
I don't
I'm
know.
kind of like me.
He's so cute.
He's
Oh,
so
he's
cute.
really
He's
cute.
super cute.
Though.
And
He's like
Zendaya,
sweet.
I love her. I love that she's married.
Oh,
Anyway,
yeah, she's beautiful.
Candace, there is a segment that I put my guests through almost every week, and I didn't tell you about it, so I'm so sorry, but I love you. It's called the Rapid Fire. You can't catch anything from it, but basically, what you have to do is answer all of my questions and Marissa's questions and Enoch's questions, and if you don't, you will have to deal with some sort of punishment, which she may enjoy. I'm just me and the camera, just letting you know. Or you may just like have to take a shot. Okay, so if you just kind of like plead the fifth, watch what happens live. Like if
Yeah.
you don't answer a question, there will be some sort of consequence. Okay.
Okay.
It's already 4:37, so if I got cut off at 4:45, we may just have to like cut it short. But I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna start, then Marissa, then Enoch.
Yep.
We'll just all keep circling. Okay.
Perfect.
And
This is a
we talked about what
question
you
orgy.
told
I'm
me.
not sure I'm willing to
It's
be
a good one. It's a good one.
It's
Yes,
fine.
you are.
It's
Any
fine.
orgy she's willing to be a part of, I'm going to let you know. There was a few things that you told me that we couldn't talk about, so I respected that, and we're not talking about that. But what is one guilty pleasure, as in like reality television or music or vegan chocolate, that you are indulging in these days? Fast, rapid.
I love picking at my man's face.
Oh, I
Like
feel you on
what?
that.
Oh, okay.
I love Dr. Pimple Popper.
Okay.
Oh,
On
yeah.
Instagram. Yeah, she's a good one.
Jarvis, can you please get an image for Dr. Pimple Popper?
Yeah.
I know.
it's
Please don't. No,
amazing.
wait, no.
She's
Marissa,
so good.
go. Throw it at her.
Okay, what's your man's favorite move?
Ooh.
that you do.
That you do.
that
Yeah, that
I
you do.
do.
Yeah.
He likes when I shake my butt.
Oh, okay.
There are
Wait,
so
I'm
many
sorry.
variations
Yeah,
on how
like, can
Candace
you
shakes her ass.
explain more?
She is so good
No,
at
it's-
that.
Which one is the which
Yeah.
shake is
Can
the
we
one that
see
gets
it?
it?
Can we
But
see
These
it?
pants are way too tight.
Oh, can we
I
see
could
it?
try, though.
You
We'll
could
see.
try. You should
Hold
do
on.
it. You should try right now.
see if I-
Okay, let's see it. Ready?
I can watch that all day.
That's the move.
Yes, that-
It's very mesmerizing.
Listen,
See, we're gay and we can
look
watch
at
that
the
all
ring,
day.
girl. Look at the ring. Just
Yeah,
saying,
oh,
there's
yeah.
a reason the ring is like
He did right.
She needs to teach me something.
I'm so excited for that wedding. By the way, I can't wait. Anyway, go.
Okay, well, since we're on the topic of your man,
Yeah.
sexiest part of Alex's body.
Abs.
Ooh, that was
That's
quick.
true.
was
That is
fun.
true.
Okay, I might get in trouble for this. Do you prefer to be on top or the bottom with both men and women?
Oh, top for women, bottom for men.
I knew the answer to that question.
Nice.
I just had to ask it. Yeah, go ahead, go.
The worst injury you had on a pole.
Ooh.
Meniscus tear.
Oh, damn. Oh, that's
No.
a
Well,
bad
it wasn't. I wasn't on the pole. I slipped on money while performing. But it was pole related.
Right.
Pole really
Jesus.
And
though.
luckily, she was able to pay for the surgery with
Yes,
the money.
I did.
So, I mean,
Well, there was that much money on the floor that
Yeah.
I was just like, oh,
That's what I was thinking.
Enoch, go.
Okay, braids, perm, or fro?
Fro.
Pro.
Yeah.
Pro. Don't be mad at me. Who is your favorite RuPaul drag queen of all time? Don't be mad at me.
Oh.
I know you've worked with
You're
all of them.
making her pick.
Oh, well, it's gonna have to be my friend Laganja
Laganja
Estranja.
Estranja,
Like
right.
that's
Yes, it's-
you know.
shout out to
But
Laganja
close second is
squad.
definitely Gia.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
I love Gia.
So yeah, Candace came back in after seeing lip service on
Lip
Monday
Service,
night that
yeah.
Andy produces, and Gia was performing at the Abbey, and was having a total girl boy crush, lady boy crush. Well,
Lady boy.
girl. Actually, no, she's a proud trans woman. Girl crush on her.
that's right, yeah.
Marissa, go.
The biggest tip you got.
Biggest tip
Yeah.
I've got.
Oh, that's a good question.
Oh, like
Ooh, I want to know.
money.
Oh, probably like 1,500 to 2,000.
No, shut
I was
up.
on stage.
That's
It was two rappers.
sure.
It was
Oh, it's
Joe
two rappers. No, it's
Moses
Shut
rapper.
up.
and the game, and they made money like through a whole bunch
They
of
made it
money.
rain.
Like it was.
What?
I went home with like over 3,000 that night.
Did they money gun it?
No, it was just they weren't even looking. They were just throwing it up. Oh, or maybe close second was when Amber Rose tipped me. It was like probably
I've heard
close
she
to
tips
1,000.
crazy.
I love me some
Wow.
Amber Rose.
I've seen
So
seen
the
someone
girl
say
who
that.
designed my logos for Listen Sweetie was Amber Rose's like main graphic designer for a really long time, and she's super sweet, and she stands up for really good causes.
gorgeous.
We like her. We love her. Get her here. Let's bring her here.
With
Right.
Enoch, go.
Okay, weirdest fan/tipper story.
Ooh.
Oh God.
You can't say weird. You can't say weird because our fans are passionate. They're not.
No,
weird.
it was like weird where you're like, okay, you just did that. I guess that's cool.
It was passionate when they just
Goodness
did that.
gracious.
Intriguing.
There you go. I like that.
Someone like licked $1 and then tried to stick it to me.
Oh,
Ooh.
Where?
Yeah.
gross.
Like where?
Like the place that I was
Oh.
at. Like on my body.
Yeah, on your body.
Oh, it was like my thigh.
It was
or
like
something.
lick and stick?
Yeah, and I was like,
stick.
no, don't do that.
I'm gonna give the last one for this because I want to get back to the gay bar question.
Oh,
that you had,
yes.
'cause I think it's good for them, for everyone. What advice do you have right now for any aspiring young performer who may be dealing with a lot of people telling them no, or this is not something that you can rely on without a survival job? What advice would you give?
Having a plan B means that you think you're going to fail. Honestly, go full force with whatever it is that you want to do and know that you yourself are entitled to make it happen. It doesn't matter what these people say. Ultimately, it might make you feel a certain way just because, I mean, we're all sensitive to a degree, and how people react to us, it can get to us. But at the end of the day, they're not making it happen for us. We
Right.
do what we need to do
Right.
for our own sanctity.
You make your own future.
You're making it
exactly.
happen. Exactly.
Exactly.
Oh, Candace preach. I think we should
I
have
like that.
just a segment that's called Candace preaches.
I know.
Enoch, bring this question up because I think that the people at this round table are relevant to it, and I think it's good.
No, I 100%
Yeah.
agree. Okay, so in your guys' opinion, from what you guys work,
And by
what you guys
guys,
do,
you mean gals and one guy.
when you ladies and boy, like how gay should a gay bar be?
Okay, so are you saying this? I spelled sorry, Jarv. Are you saying this because there was an article out about
Because
the
there's
Abbey?
an article. Yeah. No,
Okay.
it's not about the Abbey. Well, it's part of it is because of the Abbey, but
Okay.
in general for Boys Town, a lot
I'm
of
going to
people
make a
have been saying
statement,
this.
and then I think everyone else should piggyback off of my statement.
Okay.
So I think that the success of any bar, gay bar, or we're just talking about gay bar,
Right.
Okay.
The point of the point
I
of the
think that
article
the
is gay
success
bar.
of even a gay bar depends highly on the audience that you draw in, and I
Right.
think that in this day and age and time, and in our town, West Hollywood, where we all work, I think that you need as many straight women as you do gay men to make a successful gay bar.
Okay.
That's me.
Marissa.
I would agree partially with you as a straight woman in, I guess, predominantly gay.
Yeah, you're a
no,
server
yeah.
at the
Yeah,
Abbey.
I'm a
Yeah.
server at the
Yeah.
Abbey. I would say the younger generation wants everybody there.
You're right.
They want they want straight, they want
For
bi,
sure.
they want questionables, like they want everybody.
Got it.
The older generation, I mean,
Want
not that
gay
they're
men.
old, they want just
Want gay or
and they
gay
don't
men?
want me there. It's very obvious.
Right.
So it's hard to say. So I would think if you're going to be trendy, it's everybody.
Okay.
If you're old school, then it's just men.
not- Candace.
I would say.
Well, wait, because she gets everyone who comes to see her.
Whoa,
It's
right.
like, you know,
Yeah.
like,
Well, right.
So yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, like it's already been stated, I work at Flaming Saddles. Before then, I used to work at Blow Fridays.
Right,
I
okay,
used to
right.
dance at the Catch One.
Right.
Right.
I mean, I used to party at what was that one on Santa Monica before they closed it down and like tore it down?
Pump? The one that was Pump before it was Pump? Oh.
No.
Nikki's is the only one that's been redone.
No. Oh, like Highland and with the fish on the building,
Yes,
whatever that club. I used to sneak into there when I was
Girl,
like 15.
Highland. What Highland?
Oh,
What
it's,
is- what is
it's
that?
It's not in West Hollywood.
Van
No,
Nuys?
No, Highland and Santa Monica. It's where Circus.
The arena and
Yes,
circus.
the arena and circus, yeah.
I've been going there since I was like
Yeah.
real little.
I've actually heard of Brandy and Andy worked at Arena.
Oh, I've been there. I'd say that one was insane. Like that one was really cool. Anyway,
I
off topic.
think.
So,
I don't know.
Being that I've worked in a lot of different gay clubs, I prefer when it's mostly men and just a little sprinkle of women. Like, I know that my straight girlfriends, they like to go to gay clubs because they don't have to worry about getting
Right.
hit on.
Well, that's the
Right.
big thing. Right.
But as someone who represents the B in LGBT, like, I prefer to be amongst my people.
You
So-
do represent the B.
I do.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. I forgot. Actually, I didn't forget, but I just love that you said that.
It's just because I'm marrying a man doesn't mean that I'm
No,
Well,
but
no,
he's
right.
also
Abandoning the bee.
like a different breed of human.
Well, he's Russian.
Marissa and I were wondering, actually, who do you find tips better, men or women?
men. Women
Really?
are a little more stingy with their
Really?
finances.
I
Men
agree.
are
See,
frivolous
I
with their
don't
cash.
see.
I
I feel
agree.
like if you put Marissa and then Billy per se from your
That's
show,
not true.
and you take your shirt off, he'll make
Oh,
more
no,
money.
he-
No,
I think.
No,
he will.
well, no. We're talking about like if I was out to eat as a girl,
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, a man tips more than a girl.
Sure.
Like, if I see the girl grab the tab, I'm like, oh God.
Right.
No, that is absolutely for sure.
And honestly,
Yeah.
the way this whole thing came about a lot of time, and it started with the Abbey, at the aspect of these bridal parties and these bachelorette
That's a
parties.
no.
Those were the things that
Well,
people
no one
were
likes
like,
bachelor parties,
Yeah.
bachelorette party. I mean, like, I like them if I'm a part of them, but I'm not going to go to a bar in West Hollywood and be like, "This is my friend's birthday
Yeah,
bachelor party."
I agree.
Like,
and so that's kind of been the whole premise of it all, is like there's this influx of women that it's just like, are you just coming here because you want to experience a gay bar, or are you just coming here because it's a safe space and you just want to have fun,
Well, sometimes I
but
just
you want to
think it's
touch all the
rude.
gay boys?
But
Yeah,
you
it's
know,
like a joke, and I don't like that.
what frustrates me is that the girls, I'm like, if you want to go, but do what everyone else is doing. Tip the guys. Just
Right.
don't
Yeah.
stand there and be drunk.
you're
and
not
just be like,
you're
"Oh my
not
God."
special like that.
Right,
The person
right.
who's dancing and keeping your mood up is the special
Is
one.
right,
You
exactly.
you are not. Candace, I have to tell you, I'm so happy you came. We only have 5 minutes left. And I'm super excited for your wedding, by the way.
Yes.
I have a little gift for you for going through our rapid fire segment. So let me just grab, other than the bottle of Crown.
Crown.
This is Spunk Lube. It is a thin hybrid lubricant, silicone based, so it's not going to get all greasy and everything. And
'cause that's the worst part of lube.
Yeah, so pass down the Spunk. It's in a I have one for you too, Marissa. Don't worry.
I know, it's cute packaging.
It's a cute little package.
Yeah, it
Thank you,
is.
Tony Sweet, for my Spunk Lube. Also, guys, I just want to recap really fast. Please go to my youcaring.com page. Donate to my rescue.
Yes.
It's the only thing that I could ask you to do in my life for me. Please, please, please. Everything is greatly appreciated. Marissa, you're not going to be here next week. My heart is broken.
I know. Mine is too.
When
But
are you back?
I'll be back on the Monday, so I'll be here for sure July 13th and every week after that.
Right. Okay.
100%.
So me, Enoch, and Marissa are going to be taking some new promotional pictures for the
Yes.
show. It's going to be fabulous. We're going to do some crossover episodes on Holding Court
Yes.
with the Empress
Definitely.
ASAP. And Candace, you are not going to be a stranger to this show. By the way, I will be having you back any minute. Please share the live feed so your fans can see this and gush over you, because I think that you probably have 3 heads by the end of the show by how much I talked about your career. Enjoy the vegan cookies. Jarvis, I have a question. Was the word of the day pole?
Dancing.
Was the word of the day dance? I think we only said it like 5 times, to be fair. But if you have been watching, that means that you've been drinking. And if you have been drinking, please do not drive. I'd like to thank my official sponsor, WeHoville, Gay Life LA, Gay TV. Check out Enoch's Holding Court with the Empress every Wednesday at 5 p.m. on his Facebook Live. And go buy a Lumi case.
Yes.
And also, Lumi, now that I've had a few drinks, can we get the other ones that we ordered? Yeah, thanks for
I
waiting.
love it.
It's great. It's amazing.
And before we go, quickly,
Oh,
2 things.
oh, yes.
If you want to see me live,
I
of
was-
course.
Yeah.
I was
Flaming
literally
Saddles.
just going to say, Candace, can you please tell them where
Yes,
you're
you can-
teaching?
You can see me
What's
dance
coming
at
up?
Flaming
Yes.
Saddles every Friday through Sunday.
Yes.
I teach at Irreform Arts every Sunday. That's here in Hollywood. I teach at the Canoga Park. It's called The Vertitude on Wednesdays, so you can
nice.
find me there. And then I have a couple shows coming up outside of just go-go dancing.
And we can put this all on the website too. So keep going, but we
Yes.
can let so everyone knows where she is. These are just where you are every single week. Okay, perfect. And then when
Exactly.
are your pinup shows?
The next pinup show is July 21st and 22nd. The 21st is the Long Beach Federal Bar. The 22nd is the Federal Bar in North Hollywood. So classic
great.
cars, pinup girls, pole dancing, burlesque, all of
Awesome.
that. And then on July 15th, I have an aerial show. I'm doing a duet with Mr. Man, the hubby. We're going to be Tweedledee and Tweedledum. I know they're twins, but whatever.
Still.
You know.
Oh, you're cute enough to be twins.
Yeah.
And then one more thing.
yes, you're fine.
This is for you.
Oh my
I love you so much. I really love you so much.
Like,
Give
oh
that to
my
me.
God.
Let me show everyone.
That is
Stop. I
gorgeous.
can't. I'm going to cry. I just got chills. Candace.
Holy crap.
Also, I'll be at her wedding, so everyone can be jealous of me.
God, that leg action.
And like everything Candance Cane, you'll be back. And before all your shows, what we can do is you can send in a cute little Listen Sweetie ad, and we will promote it because you are
Yeah.
are my heart. Marissa, I am literally so happy that you're a part of the family. I love you. I'm proud of you for your Spider-Man premiere. Enoch, I'm thoroughly impressed with you every single time that you are here with me. I love your show. I can't wait to watch more of it, and I can't wait to be on it. And Jarvis, thank you for manning my board. So listen, sweetie. See you next week.
Welcome new sound of online radio. Welcome to the sound of Universal Broadcasting Network.
You make me feel like I've been locked out of heaven.
A mix of today's hits and hard-to-find favorites, combined with the most entertaining and intriguing talk anywhere. This is your sound. This is the sound of Universal Broadcasting Network at UBNradio.com.